Hey, good morning, BeastCoast. Happy Thursday, March 30th. Holy smokes, I can't believe it. The month's almost over. Q1 is almost over. And we are right into April in a couple days. Man, I can't believe how fast this year's going already. Unbelievable. I am so excited, coming live in living color to you from the wonderful state of South Carolina, hanging out with our folks down here today. And that should be a blast as always. Looking forward to it, South Carolina. We're going to do it big and finish this month up really, really huge in the next 2 days. So super excited. Hope everyone is thrilled. We got to finish out March in a big way. I want to see people finish out in style. Man, we have a couple of huge things happening in our business. We have a earth-shattering announcement not only coming today, but we're going to reiterate that earth-shattering announcement tomorrow as well. It's one of the biggest things I've ever seen in the solar business now. Almost doing it for 4 years. I love it. It's going to be huge. It's going to be massive. It's going to be big. So make sure you are on today's Thursday RSA call. Make sure you come locked and loaded for our jam session tomorrow. We got just some really big things happening. We're super excited about it. All right, cool. So today what I wanted to bring is something different. And again, apologies because some folks have heard the story already. Some folks have heard all about how to mow the lawn, and I got to get it out to the broader team today. I got to get it out to everyone on here. We got to get some motivation going. We got to make it happen. All right, so let me tell you this story again. So when I was growing up, my dad was a bit of a jerk. I always thought, man, he was always hard on me, and he was never doing the right things by me, and et cetera, right? Particularly, I thought he was a really bad teacher. I wished he would have done more for me. I wished he would have coached me better, et cetera, all that stuff. I thought he was a really bad teacher. So I was 8 years old, and one day he tells me, as I'm waking up and as I'm getting ready for my day, it's the weekend, right? You're a kid, 8 years old, you're super excited. You're going to be doing some cool stuff, playing some baseball, whatever. I wake up, and he comes to me one day, and he says, Tom, I need you to go mow the lawn. An 8-year-old kid, right? I've never mown the lawn in my entire life. I watched my dad do it. I've seen him do it, but I've never done it myself. And he goes, Tom, go mow the lawn. I said, sure. I said, can you show me how? I've never done this before. Show me how to mow the lawn. He said, go mow the lawn. But Dad, go mow the lawn. So sure enough, I go outside, and we have our shed in the back, and open up the shed. And inside is the actual lawnmower. I pull out the lawnmower, and looking at this thing, right? Again, I've never mowed the lawn before, so I've watched him do it. I've seen it. I kind of understand it. So I realize, right, that you got the little pull string. So I'm hitting on the pull string, and nothing's happening. Oh, all right, sure enough, I forgot this thing runs on gas, right? So I need to go get the gas can, put a little gas inside the lawnmower, go back, I hit the pull string again, nothing's happening. And then I realize, there's this little flim-flam thing, this little clutch-looking piece that you got to hold the clutch, and then you gotta start up the mower. Before you know it, pulls, the mower starts. I'm excited, right? I start mowing the lawn. About an hour later, I finish up. Really excited. Go back inside and tell my dad, Dad, I just finished up. I mowed the lawn. Well, did you trim the hedges? Well, Dad, I don't know how to trim the hedges. You didn't tell me that. I don't know how to trim the hedges. Go trim the hedges. So again, I walk back out sulking and go out to the garage, and then I go inside, and then on one of the shelves there's the hedge trimmer. So I pulled down the hedge trimmer. Again, I've never trimmed the hedges before. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking at this thing, and same thing. All right, so I mowed the lawn a little bit. So again, I see the same pole piece, which is awesome. I see that on the thing it's got the gas, which I know. Okay, cool. I put the gas in there. I know how to do that. I know how to do the gas now. But now there's a whole bunch of other buttons. So I try starting it up, nothing happens. Then I'm looking at it, and it looks like it's got this prime button. You got to push the button 6 times to prime it up. And then finally, after messing with the prime button, messing with the clutch, getting the gas in there, hit the ripcord a couple times, hedge trimmer starts right up. And I'm really excited, right? I get out there, I start trimming the hedges, trimming the hedges, super excited. I go back in, Dad, I trimmed the hedges. Well, did you edge the sidewalk? Dad, I don't know how to edge the sidewalk. Go edge the sidewalk. So sure enough, I go back out, right, and I go in. I don't see the sidewalk trimmer, right. But hold on a second. They added the hedge trimmer. Now you pull off the attachment, and then you get the sidewalk edger. You put the sidewalk edger in there. You click it up. Same thing, right? Everybody. I kind of understand, right, from the lawn mowing and then from the hedge trimming, right, how this thing pretty much works. And within 2 seconds, start it up. Edge the sidewalks like it was a masterpiece. Like I was like Van Gogh of edging the sidewalks. I had that shit down. So I go back in now and I tell my dad, I edged the sidewalks. And he kind of nods his head, doesn't say anything, and he walks off. Now again, I'm an 8-year-old kid. I'm getting, man, I mowed the lawn, I trimmed the hedges, I edged the sidewalks, Man, and I went through so much agony and pain to get there. If he just would have simply told me how to do it, I could have done it and been done in 2 seconds and playing video games or something fun. So I started to get mad. I started to get really angry about, man, the guy never teaches me anything, never shows me anything. So I go back in later on at night after we had dinner, and I confronted my dad. And I said, Dad, why don't you ever teach me anything? He said, teach you anything? What'd you do today? I said, I mowed the lawn. What else did you do today? I trimmed the hedges. And I edged the sidewalks. Did you know how to do those things before today? I said, no. Cool thing about this business, especially Sunrun, is you're going to be surrounded by lots of leaders and lots of coworkers and lots of people who are going to teach you and be supportive and coach you to mow the lawn. We're gonna have you master the art of trimming the hedges, and we will be there every single way cheering you on when you figure out how to edge the sidewalk. But it's up to you. This is all in your hands. This is all this job, this business. Our destiny resides in your hands. If you're not going to go out there and go after it and make it work and figure out how to prime the engine and how to pull on the ripcord and find that clutch when it comes to talking to customers and qualifying people and getting people excited about going solar, that's on you. That's on this group right here, is to figure out how to hashtag go mow the lawn. If we don't, we're in trouble. And that's what separates us from everyone else. That's what separates us from the NRGs and the Sungevities of the world who don't exist anymore because they don't have the ability or didn't have the passion to go figure out how to mow the lawn. This group here will go figure out how to mow the lawn. This is on us. This is on you to get out there, figure it out, and make it happen. We're going to give you all the support in the world. We're going to give you all the love in the world. We're going to come to the stores and see you and coach you and get you excited. But when we walk away, and that's it, and it's you versus you for the rest of the day inside that Costco or inside that Home Depot, you got to make it work. You got to go figure out how to mow the lawn. Don't make excuses. Oh wow, the store is slow today, or man, everyone I talk to is in a muni, right? Everyone I talk to has solar. Those are excuses. That's not figuring out how to mow the lawn. That's looking at the lawnmower and going, well, I don't know how do I put in the gas? How do I start this thing up? Figure it out. You can do it, right? You can do it. This job works. People will go solar. Let's have a huge day today. Go mow the lawn. Let's get that hashtag trending. Let's mow this goddamn lawn for the next 2 days. And guess what? It's April. Starts all over again. This is the best part of this business. Guess what? We celebrate March. We have some fun. It's back into April. Let's go do it. You guys know the deal. BeastCoast.